Welcome back everyone, I'm Halo Gorgeous and this is another pick card video which is going to be all about your past life and everything about it, everything that you need to know about your past life, the lessons that you've carried on from your past life, and there's something specifically that you should know about your past life that's going to be in this video as well. Now, one thing I do want to clear up before I talk about the options is that this is probably the last time I'm doing this sort of reading on my channel, because it was truly, and even for me surprisingly, quite draining for me, and I couldn't even do like add another option to it. It was just like I just somehow managed to do only two options, and this was it. So choose whichever option is really truly calling out to you the most, and the first option is Knight of Stones on the very left. Then we have a Page of Stones on the right, which is the second option. Whichever animal, which image is calling out to you more, choose that one, and the timestamps are going to be given in the description box below as usual. So with that being said, let's move on to the first option, Knight of Stones. Okay, so if you've chosen the option number one, these are all of the cards that I got for you. I have Page of Wands, then we have Queen of Stones, which is the Queen of Pentacles, then we have Knight of Cups, the Shaman, which is the Magician, Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands at last. I also do have a couple of cards off camera as usual. The topic is going to be a bit interesting this time. It's inspired from one of the comments that I just got. Somebody's been insisting on this topic. So it's going to be about your past life, what it is like, what you need to know about it, presumably the things that are probably connected to you, even in this lifetime, and yeah, just something your guides want you to know about your past life and how it connects you in this one as well. So I do want to say that if you've chosen this pile, I feel like you have always felt that there is something or somebody you've always searched for. I don't want to sound cliched, but it does seem a bit that way, if I be very honest with you. First of all, somebody could have Scorpio somewhere in their birth chart, and the fact that somebody is a Scorpio, which means an old soul, so it kind of goes hand in hand with the reading that we're doing today. But I do want to say, somebody has chosen this pile. I want to say that you're so wise that you probably don't even know. Sometimes you just become so wise, or maybe you're wise all the time, but you just speak in a way sometimes that you don't even know where this wisdom is coming from. And also, you might be a bit of an introvert, or sometimes you don't have to be an introvert, but it's almost like you need your space and you need to be alone, especially after longer periods of being around people. If you've been around people for too long, you just need that quiet time just with yourself, where nobody's around you and you can just be with yourself, you need that me time, should I say. So that's for some of you. And also, you're really I want to say somebody could be an outside in this group, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And so getting back to the message that I got in the beginning, you've always searched for something or for someone. It feels like it's not that you feel incomplete, but it's almost like you know that there is something out there. Maybe it's a person, a soulmate, a twin flame connection that you're supposed to reunite with in this lifetime. Or it could be a career path, it could be your life purpose, something that you are searching for. You know what, if I have to give a title to this reading, or like assign a theme to this reading, I would say it would be the search. It's almost like you are in search of something the entire time. You've been in search of something your entire life. And that's what it looks like. Also, whatever this is that you have always searched for, the reason why you've always been in search of this is because you are so tied to it. You are meant to experience whatever this is that you're searching for. So it's not that, even if you get really deflated, or even if you get really saddened by something and you just kind of become hopeless, I just want you to know that yes, if it is love that you're seeking, I don't know, for some of you, it's, this is nothing ordinary. That's what I would like to point out. If it's love, then this is like, I don't know, the greatest of love stories, or like, it feels very, golden, if I be honest. If this is a career, this is something massive, this is something grand. Whatever this is, it's almost like somebody's destiny is interwoven with something else or with someone else, and you're supposed to have it. You're supposed to be in this. You're supposed to become this, whatever this is. You will realize, and you will also witness how it will all come together. But also at the same time, I do want to say that whatever this is, if you faced a lot of challenges in our life and you just do not realize what it is that you're going through, and you don't even understand the reasoning behind the sufferings you went through, it will all make sense, and it is just for you to open your eyes, get some clarity on what it is that you truly desire. First of all, I feel like the search for the desire that you have, the biggest desire, the biggest of all, should I say. And for a lot of you, I want to say that it's not just about your past life, but I feel like for several past lives, you have been wanting to have this. If it's a love connection, when two people are trying to connect with each other, two energies, but something keeps coming in the way. I feel that's what your past life was all about. If it's not a person, it's going to be a desire of some kind. As I said, it could be career, it could be anything else. It's very specific in a way, but also kind of, I'm trying to keep it general. And when I say desire, I want you to think in terms of your own life, what it is that you desire the most. What is it that just feels so magnificent to you, so grand that you want it, but it also scares you so much. It freaks the hell out of you. That's what I feel like my guides are pointing towards. I feel like in your past life or lives, you have tried to attain it, whatever this is, but you have not quite gotten there, And I feel like in this one, you are going to, or even if you did get there, it's almost like, I don't know, I want to say either it's kind of like in every lifetime you are chasing this desire, chasing this thing, and then in this one it's the same scenario. Or for some of you, you have been, something about the number 9, it's so strong, it's so strong. And you know what, I feel like somebody who's chosen this pile is so wise and so smart, it's crazy. Yes. So yeah, speaking of past lives, either you have been chasing this one desire in every single lifetime of yours, or you have been chasing this one thing, but you have not gotten around it, or like you just kind of failed in your past life, and then now is the time you will be united. That's kind of what I see. Also, sometimes we get in touch with what we want, and like we attain whatever this is that we're desiring, but the purpose is still not complete. Maybe you achieved it in your past life, but the purpose that was required of you to fulfill was not completed. So you probably have to meet up again. You have to be with this person again, so that whatever this is that comes out of this connection can, it's almost like this is, this gives me the feeling of like this is something really big. It's not just impacting you, it's impacting so many others around you in a way, I want to say. Also, I want to say someone is quite sensitive, quite emotional, and the other person is quite fiery and quite ambitious and quite um, also impulsive in a way. You can choose whichever side you're on, like which side you must connect with if it's about love, because I see two very different, almost polar opposite energies coming together and building something beautiful. Also, the person, if it's about love, I have to be honest, you are connecting with someone with whom your connection is so stable and so rock solid that you don't even realize. It's because you both know each other from such a long time. You cannot be separated, I'm hearing. You cannot be. This is your destiny. Somebody could be an Aquarius. I'm hearing somebody searching for the star. Somebody searching for something. Again, the search, it's coming up. Number 8 is also coming up. Yes. Also, I want to say, if it's about love, the person that you're connecting with, they also kind of have had a similar lifestyle compared to you. The kind of struggles you went through in your life are also the sort of struggles this person had to go through in their life. Not exactly similar, but kind of resembling one another. Yeah, because you both have the sort of similar life purpose to unite with each other. Yes. Also, I don't know why, if you've chosen this path, you might have a bit of a contradictory opinion to what messages you're hearing. I feel like you still don't realize. Like, you might be hearing all of this and I don't know why, I feel like there's somebody's energy which is so opposing to the messages that I am receiving. It's crazy. But this is about love. I cannot ignore this. I just cannot. This would be um crazy if I do so. Yeah. But also, it does not mean that that's the only thing in your world, in your life, sorry, that's worth taking notice of. Yes, that's not the only thing, but that's one of the biggest things, should I say, which is coming up very strongly. Something about sunset, I'm hearing. 6 to 9 o'clock also I'm hearing. And yeah, mushrooms, I hear that. Yes. Also, I'm hearing the song, I believe it's by Selena Gomez. It goes something like, I believe it's Come and Get It. Listen to that one. I think that's going to make some sense to somebody specific. Also, somebody has really, really beautiful curls, I see. Yes. Light hair, I see that too. Nighttime is coming up, and someone really likes to spend time in nature, and also something to do with plants, something to do with I don't know, I think it's plants, and like maybe somebody's into that. Like somebody could like gardening and stuff like that. That's kind of what I see. Or just likes to spend time in nature, I see that. Okay, I also want to say, if you don't feel confident enough, or if you don't feel understood enough, if you don't feel if you just feel strange, if you just feel uncomfortable, sometimes just a bit too uncomfortable, that you want to go back in your shell, there is somebody who is going to, with whom you'll be able to open up fully. This person is going to be a mirror to you. This person is like you in a different body. That's what it appears to be. Yes. Someone loves to wear hoodies, or somebody is wearing a hoodie, something about that. Yes, and also, okay, someone's name could start with M, I'm hearing, and also L, P, and yeah, I'm also hearing F. First name or last name? The place where you're going to meet up with this person is also going to be very significant. Nothing in this pile, or should I say in this connection, is going to be just casual or just ordinary. As I said, it's really it's really extraordinary in a way, and you will see in every step of the way, especially how you meet up with this person, how it progresses, who this person is, and what your connection is going to be like. You would see how carefully it's all been crafted, and if there is somebody out there, a higher power or god, whoever you believe in, if they're watching, and um, if they're taking care of everything, and if they're planning things out for you, you would you'd be able to feel that whoever it is, they've done a great job, literally, because the first encounter in itself is such a, like, it's planned so perfectly, you know. Okay. Again, something about nature is coming up. I don't know what exactly. This person is really different from you, though. They've been brought up so differently. Somebody also has traveled quite a lot. They've been to many, many places. Yes. But this person is still very much like you on the deep, like on the inside, at their core. This person is like you. They resemble you, your energy, even if they appear to be different on the surface level. Okay. I heard the name Tony. I don't know about that. Also, somebody's name could start with A. I heard that too. Somebody's eating noodles. I see that. Something about noodles. Someone probably likes noodles. And dumplings also. Okay, that's very specific. What else? Something about winter time is coming up as well. Winters, or when they'd be about to they would be about to end, or something of that kind, or about to begin. Yes. Okay, this is very deep. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a twin flame connection, or like a very high form of soulmate connection. It just feels quite deep. Let's see if there's something that I am missing. Okay, I did not realize we have the magician, which is so interesting. This is indeed your greatest desire, I feel. This is what will bring you true fulfillment in life, I'm hearing. If you do not resonate with the messages that I'm giving you in this pile, I feel like you guys are so, the person that I'm channeling especially, you guys are so smart that you'd be able to discern if this is for you or not. If this does not ring to you, I feel like this pile might not be for you. I feel that way. I'm hearing gold. Something about gold. Is there a song? I don't know. Something about that. So I'm going to finish off this part right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you haven't already. And do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you do wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time. Okay, so if you've chosen the option number second, these are all of the cards that I got for you. I have Ten of Wands, then we have King of Swords, then Wheel of Fortune, then we have Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Fool, Justice, then we have Eight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. And I also do have a couple of cards off camera as usual. So this reading is going to be all about your past life, but necessarily the aspects that you should know, or you need to be aware of when it comes to your past life, or any sort of lesson you got from it, or like some gift that you carry from a past life, stuff like that. So what is it that your guides want you to know about your past life? Okay. Right away I'm sensing that either they're focusing on the incident where everything feels a bit I don't know. Yeah, it just has a melancholy vibe attached to it, to be honest. It just feels too distressing, whatever this is. Yes, I'm sensing they're focusing on the something about health is coming up very strongly. Like you faced some sort of an issue, some sort of an ailment, I don't know. Yes, let me see what else. I also see somebody was really into reading, like reading about a specific thing, like something that was hidden, something that was not really talked about. I'm sensing I don't know why I feel like you lived in a time period when things were very like people were quite narrow-minded, and like you were probably yeah, that's I don't really feel like you were like an ordinary person. Like, I mean, you could be ordinary, but you had the mind of a, I don't know, somebody who's different from the crowd, that's kind of what it appears to be. Yes, definitely. Okay. What else? There was something that you devoted your entire life to, like something. Maybe this was a goal. This could be a change you wanted to bring to the world. That's the sort of vibe I'm sensing, that you wanted to do something, you wanted to accomplish this one thing, and you devoted your entire life to this. You didn't even care when things were falling apart. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting here. I'm also sensing that you were very in your past life, you used to be the kind of a person who was quite pure and like good at heart, and you didn't really believe in people being deceptive. Maybe you're just naive or something. um, but this side of yours led you to experience a lot of heartbreak. um, yeah, you really went through a period of time when you were faced with trauma, and like you got to know the reality of the world. You learned it the harsh way. Yeah, there you go. You learned something the harsh way. I feel like it's about heartache. They've been talking about that. So, certainly something to do with that. Yes. Okay, I was getting the vision of a casino for some reason, which is, I don't know why. Casino, and those times when, like, really, really old times. and it just doesn't appear to be um like of our age, if that makes any sense. Number 8 is coming up, 18. Also, these could be significant numbers to you. Okay, let's see, what have you carried from a past life to this lifetime. Okay, I feel like in this lifetime you're really smart. You, whatever heartache you faced in a past life, that's not what you're facing in this lifetime, at least to a certain extent. And what I would say is, you do not consider yourself to be naive or gullible. You also are not that way. People probably call you a bit practical. People call you smart, um, righteous. Even sometimes you're the kind of a person who would say the truth to someone's face, even if it's a bit harsh, or if it's a bit brutal to listen to. You're that sort of a person. You would definitely never ever please people. That's just not in you. You're not that sort of a person. You could be a people pleaser in your past life, though. You could be. There is a possibility. Um, but in this lifetime, you've carried this sort of it's like a confidence that you have, like an unspoken confidence that you've always had. You probably don't even know where it comes from, but it's almost like you have seen things and you know how things work and how people are, and you don't have to necessarily go through something to know the reality of it, or to know the truth behind it, in a way. Somebody could also be a Libra, could be an Aries, could be a Gemini, even Scorpio, I'm also sensing. um, Whatever this is, I feel like you are certainly not experiencing. You have got the lesson from your past life. Just let's just say that for a lot of you, yes, there is something you really, really were fond of, like you really loved in a past life, like you wanted to. You probably collected this, or I don't know what this is though. This could be, maybe you liked to something that you had a love for and you have carried it in this lifetime as well. You probably don't know why you find such joy in doing this, in collecting this, or in maintaining this, whatever this is. But this goes back to your past life. You cannot trace it, really, not in this lifetime. Like, it's not just about this lifetime, it goes back. That's kind of what I see. Somebody could also be a Taurus. And that's why when people say you're smart, or you behave maturely, or people look after you in some way, that's because you have gone through a lot in your past life, and that has matured you in so many ways that probably you don't even realize. Somebody could also have dark hair. I see that too. Yes. I'm also sensing somebody's gut instinct is really powerful. Like really, really strong in a way. Even if you don't consider yourself to be intuitive. Like, oftentimes if you think something's not going to work, or something is not right, it ends up being not right, or it ends up being wrong, um that's kind of what I'm sensing. Okay, someone could also be a Sagittarius. I see that too. You might have an association with the color green, or even the color blue. And also, I'm hearing something about butterflies. That could be, you could see them a lot. You could have some sort of an association with them. They do represent transformation. Yes. I also do see you being really, really close to a specific culture in a specific culture, um, and also very close to a specific religion in your past life. I cannot quite pinpoint. For some of you, this could be Egyptian. For others of you, this has to do with something really, really old, which used to be there and probably is not here. Like it probably has not survived the test of time, or probably it has just kind of like something ancient, that's kind of what it appears to be. So if you're really drawn to a certain type of culture, like religion, you could be that you could be the one who was associated with that religion in the past, in your past life, sorry. That could be the case for a lot of you. I see that. And okay, especially if you feel so drawn to a culture that you just want to learn everything that is there about this specific area, whether it's their language, whether it's how these people are, and like what's their lifestyle like, stuff like that, and what are the differences and stuff. Like, you just, if you find yourself being drawn to a specific type of culture, I feel like yes, that's the one that used to be your own religion in your past life. Okay, I don't know why I'm sensing that you also used to be like something about religion is so strong in this pile. And wait, what is this? And just because I said that you were naive, or like you'd faced a lot of heartache in your past life, does not mean that I'm saying you were not intelligent, or like, no, that's not what I said. And to be honest, the kind of feeling I am sensing from this pile, and the person that I am channeling, is somebody who's so well versed in different sort of practices. I don't know if this is a spiritual practice, or if this is a skill, or if this is a cult, or if this is some sort of dark arts, but there's something you were really, really skilled in a past life, something which would be considered almost magic in this lifetime. I'm not even kidding with you. If you do get drawn to like certain abilities, you did possess some abilities in your past life. So if you do get drawn to something magical and like something fantasy, like, I don't know, something that you find particularly fascinating, I would say look into it, because you did have that, you did possess it in your past life, and it was one of your strongest abilities. Maybe it was hidden for a long time, but then it got out or something of that kind, but it was hidden. That's what I would say. It was like a secret superpower, I would say. Yes, I'm also hearing somebody had prophetic visions or prophetic dreams even. um yeah, i I also see somebody who's like slim and quite tall, like really, really tall. I see that. And very long hair, I see that too. And it's like really, really, really short. It's like really, really long, and there's nowhere in the middle, I don't see it. um yes, something to do with that. And what else? I see a lot of women around you, to be honest. Like, there are women everywhere. I don't see any men for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, that's kind of what I see. So yeah, I'm going to finish off this part right here. If you liked this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and also Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you wish to book a personal reading with me, you can definitely email me, and my email is given in the description box below. Thank you so much once again for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. Bye. See you guys next time.